Before the pandemic started, I had been writing about like canopy disengagement and crown shyness, which is like this phenomenon where like the crowns of trees don't touch, both of similar species trees, of different species of trees, and also people who just don't want to be touched, which sometimes, you know, is me. So this poem is called The Space Between Our Limbs. Light enters through a separation. There are many names for this distance: canopy shyness, intercrown spacing, crown shyness, as though timidity or detachment are the only reasons why a thing might not want to be touched. There, island of a tree, just wait for the wind to blow you adrift into another, for branch abrasion and the quick, violent tussle of limbs the weather brings to remind you why you need your space. Dendrologists can't be certain if it's the light or the collision that keeps them apart, if it's the smell of one's neighbor or the fear of hungry larvae that fosters this emptiness between them. When a man asks to touch me, I explain, we are not that kind of forest. Sometimes a man does not ask, and he has many hands. He is many men who reach for the curve where branch meets trunk, as though this were their tree to climb, their space to fill. Must I be bashful to say no? Sometimes I love a man and he asks what I'm afraid of: hungry larvae. He wants to know what to do with the space between our limbs. Let the light in. Then he tells me I can feel nothing. I understand his pining. Is the truth always the reason? The broken branch cannot be mended, nor the trunk unstripped of its bark after a heavy gale. Some abrasions never fade. Does a tree need a reason?